Hello. I was reading again this week the 139th Psalm, and there was something that stood out to me in the latter part of the text. It seems here that King David has something to say regarding God's justice. And really, David's making a point about those who hate God, those who are wicked, those who speak of God with evil intent and misuse his name. And David says, if they hate you, I hate them. And then, as if to test himself or to have God test him, David says this, verse 23 beginning, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. See if there is anything offensive in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." I think we see something about David's honesty here. We already know that David did not always do things right, that he struggled with sin, as everyone does. David's redeeming quality was his willingness when he finally confronts his sin to repent, confess, pray forgiveness of God. And his honesty, I think, comes out here too in a rather bold way, really. Do we really want others to know what's in our heart? Are we willing to turn to some and say, "Search my heart. See what you see there"? I'm not sure if we're that bold or not. And in particular, David is saying that to God. God already knows what is in our heart. But it's interesting to me that David is saying this to God, "Search me, know my heart, test me. See if I'm all that I should be." And the big part of this is, in the end, he says, if I'm not, if you see that if you test me and you see that I'm not what I should be, help me. Lead me in the way everlasting. Really? Are we willing to say that? To God in particular. Look at my heart. See what you find there. And if my heart is not all that it should be, then help me to make it better. Lead me in the way everlasting. Are we willing to do that? Something to think about.